So today we're back in Project Torque, and as you notice, we're driving the trucks this time. In this game, they're called the Dominator. It's basically the Intimidator, but it's much less understeer and goes way faster. And yeah, let's take it for 45 laps at Sunbay. It shouldn't take that long because it's a pretty fast truck. It gets about a 40-second lap time. Oh, another thing I forgot to mention, you could customize the color of the wheels. You can't do that with the other ones. Alright, here we go. Time for some truck racing.
Okay, come on. Easy, kid. Concentrate on the race.
As you guys can tell, it's not exactly that stable, so stuff like that happens. Everybody's swerving all over the place. But you know, that adds to the fun of it. We already hit 240 in the backstretch, way quicker than everything else. Oh, I think he got caught on the wall. That's why he slowed down. I'm gonna wait for him. There we go, first lap done, a minute 20. But then again, we did slow down and crash a couple times. Okay, gonna go for the pass on the inside. Okay, there we go, we're clear. Maybe we could side draft? Oh, actually, no, never mind. It's not exactly that stable, so that's not a good idea. I almost hit him. That's my bad. Yeah, this side drive's not gonna work. I'm just gonna wait for him to pass. I tried at Red Rock, and you could when you use side drive, you get up to speeds of like 280.
Brilliant.
This truck's really good for grinding because it's TA and it's fast, so you'll get tons of those RP points quickly if you do these races over and over again. After doing a couple races, I realized you could stretch up to lap 13 before you had to pit for fuel, but sometimes people pit at lap 10, depending on the strategy. Oh, and another thing I need to mention, the numbers on these cars are broken, because as you can tell, the roof number is kind of like cut in half by the rear window, because it's not really meant to be on the truck, but other cars don't have it. It seems like only your car has it, and the other cars have like nothing in place. I have a feeling they're not supposed to have numbers in the first place, so that's why it looks so weird. I've been putting this video off for a while because like I just never had the chance to record a race because
Okay, come on.
um it's a level 30 car. Not many level 30 people are using this. Way easier if I wanted to find like a rookie lobby or even a pro lobby. See, as you could tell compared to Intimidator, I'm not even letting off the gas on the turns. I could just
Keep going.
gun it and it'll make the turns perfectly. And look at how much like downforce there is on the truck. It's the wheels are already going through the fenders. It's only been like 5 minutes and we're already halfway done with the race. If it was like 15 laps like normal. So if it was a normal 15 lap race, it would take 10 minutes to complete. Or maybe 12 if you include the pit stops.
Brilliant.
It seems like these are one of the cars, if you're driving alone, you'll do better than if you're driving like with other people, because it's not exactly the easiest thing to handle. We could try side drafting again, but might just end up in crashing. Doing the math, it was 45 laps, so it should take basically 30 minutes for this race, which is not bad for the amount of distance you're driving.
Brilliant.
Oh, we're sort of catching up to them. Wonder what happened that made them slow down. I find it funny how in real life, like the truck series is the lowest of the three, national series, but over here it's like the best of all three, all four, I guess I could say. Oh, they're gaining again. They're probably side drafting up there. They're not exactly next to each other, but they could be just side drafting, like close enough. Okay, let's try side drafting again. That might actually catch us back up. Very sketchy. I don't think we should do that.
Hey, buddy, you're low on fuel.
Like, you notice once you turn in, it just starts like rotating the car. There's no understeer whatsoever. It's the best out of all of them to drive on the road course because it just handles so well.
Your tank is nearly
Is
empty.
he pitting?
Go
Oh,
to the pit.
they're pitting now. I didn't really pay attention.
Well done. Keep going.
Well, this could be interesting. I know he could run another lap, so I don't know why these guys are pitting so early. And this could be a very interesting race. I'm gonna see if I could beat them like off pit road before they come by and pass me, so I can still get the draft later.
You have run out of fuel. Get to the pit and fill up.
Yeah, if I had the draft, I probably would have made it around the whole lap.
Good job, kid. Remember the speed limit. Fill up and continue the race.
See, one good thing about running out of fuel is that it's like it slows you down, so you don't have to worry that much about the speed limit.
There's no fuel in your tank. Come out to the pit for refilling.
Oh, forgot to mention the interior is kind of different too. The colors of the speedometer are inverted.
Good job. Good job. Keep it up. Go, go.
Okay, that kind of changes up the outcome of this race. Yeah, everybody's just swapped around now. There's no more drafting. It's just like running the race and seeing what happens later. Okay, maybe just me, but I really like these the white speedometer and the black letters compared to other ones. Also, the rest of the interior is kind of different too, considering it's a truck and all. Anyways, back to this. Okay, so 5th place is definitely catching up quick, so I don't really know what I'm supposed to be doing here to stay competitive. I'm running the racing line, and then they're still catching up. It's hard to like stay in the bottom because the truck likes to sway around a lot like this. But you know, I'm trying my best. Oh, they're drafting with each other. That makes sense now. Now I like get why they're catching up. They have more speed. I think second and third are also drafting. Like me and first are the only ones that aren't drafting. And so the look of these trucks are based on the Toyota Tundras. I can't really look behind me to show you the front because it just looks from there. But if you like look at the other cars when I pass them, you'll notice that they look like Toyota Tundras. It's interesting. There's no like Ford stock cars in this game. There's the Intimidator and the Pro are based on the Monte Carlo and the Impala, and the Dominator is based on the Toyota Tundra or Tacoma, whatever it was. I completely forgot the name. And I don't know what the modifieds are based on, but there's no Fords or Dodge. It would be cool if that scoring pylon actually worked and did something. Like I think it's just like static. Nothing really changes. Just a bunch of numbers on there. Does it even give you any information? No, it just tells you like positions, but there's no numbers filled in. It would be a nice touch if they like showed who was in what place. I'm surprised they haven't caught up by now. They're in a draft, so I assume they would have caught up pretty quick, but not yet, I guess. Well, nearly lost the truck. So I previously pit at the end of lap 13, so that by the end of lap 26 should be my next pit if I did the math correctly. And the end of lap 39 should be my final pit. I don't know how much I'm gonna have to refuel though. Wait, I think the leaders went into the pits, or well, someone did. Yeah, that was definitely the leader. So now, once they pick me up, we got a 4-car draft against a 2-car draft. I could also like follow the strategy of everybody else here. Oh wait, what happened? I think someone got a penalty. Yeah, someone definitely got penalized. Probably speeding on pit road. I guess it's back to a 3-car draft once they pick me up. I wonder what lap do they plan to pit on. They pit on at the end of lap 13, or actually at the end of lap 12, I think. So by the end of lap 24, it should be their next pit, which is this lap. I wonder what laps you have to pit where it would perfectly line up with lap 45. Because you can't pit at lap 15. You won't have enough for that. If I would if I could.
You need some fuel. Come to the pit.
Because like then I'll only have to pit 3 times. Oh, they're definitely pitting. I'm going in with them. I'm gonna follow their strategy.
Okay, 55 to limit.
Watch out that I don't speed here.
When you're ready to go, just go race.
You know, you could run a perfect race, but speeding on pit road kills you.
Okay, come on. Just another one.
I should have more fuel than them, so I'll leave pit road first. Or not. I think he went a bit short.
Hold the line and get ready to race.
Okay, so now I'm using a different strategy. Oh, we're getting passed by lap traffic. I tried to stay down the track on the access road so I don't get rear-ended.
Well done. Keep going.
Okay, now a 4-car draft, and they're separated, so we might actually catch up to the leaders now. Now this race has a very interesting turn of events.
Okay, come on. Just another one.
Because without the draft in Thunder Rally, you're basically like hopeless. Everybody's gonna be running faster lap times than you, and you're gonna be like using less fuel.
Okay, come on. Just one more.
Wow, he had a really good run. Flew past both of us. I'm gonna stay high so he can get the pass. Okay, second place now, and once we pass the guy in pit row, we'll be back in the lead. Alright, there we go. We're finally gonna lead some lap in this race. Oh, okay. I was trying to like make the clear pass first, but I guess I'm just gonna get rear-ended after I led like part of a lap. I guess they're not gonna wait for me. I finally get to lead some laps and I get rear-ended. That's great. So I actually don't know what my pitch strategy be now because there's not with anybody. I might just follow when they're gonna pin the front, but then they're in a draft, so they're gonna be using less fuel. Yeah, they're side drifting behind me, so once they catch up, we're gonna have a 3-car draft against a 3-car draft. So it's all gonna depend on like who's better at drafting. You know, even though we're doing like well over 230, almost 240, it doesn't feel any different in terms of the speed. Like it feels as fast as just going 200 on this track.
Hey, buddy, you're low on fuel.
It would be cool if there was like a camera shake to show a sense of speed. I know a lot of people are not gonna like it, like the way Pro Street did, but I wouldn't mind. It would look pretty cool.
Good job. Keep it up.
Is Bounty Hunter gonna pass? I'm waiting for him to pass, and then I'll go after him. So he last pit on lap 20, at the end of lap 24. So end of lap 36 should be the next pit stop.
Your tank is nearly empty.
But I don't know how much fuel I need to make to lap 45 from lap 36. I'm gonna need less than a full tank, but I need enough to still finish the race. Oh, they got separated. It's now a 2-car draft. I think he got penalized. Yeah.
Good job. Good. You need some
Whoa,
fuel.
whoa.
Good
Yeah,
job.
he got caught on the wall.
Keep it up.
Oh wait, pitting at the end of lap 35. That's interesting. At this point, I don't even know who's gonna win the race because everybody's got different strategy. See, that's what makes Thunder Alley exciting. You don't know who's gonna win, like at any given moment, until you're on the last lap, on the last corner, and even then, you still don't know who's gonna win. Is Bounty Hunter pitting? Nope, still staying out. All right, I can last like one more lap.
Okay, come on. Just another one.
Gonna be really running on empty here, but I could last. So lap 37. I don't know how much fuel I need to finish this race. I don't even think I have enough to finish this lap.
There's no fuel in your
Yeah, I'm out.
Come up to the pit for refilling.
Is he pitting? Yeah, he's pitting too. All right.
Okay. 55 is the limit. Stop at your sign. Fill up. When you're ready, just go race.
He had a little bit more fuel than I had.
Come out to the pit for refuel. Hey, buddy, you're low on fuel.
Is this enough?
All right.
I don't think this is enough. Actually, I think I'll get up to speed before he gets us, so I'll just go into banking now. Okay, so I could do basically 13 laps with a full tank. So I have a little over a quarter of a tank. I have to do 7 laps. I definitely do not have enough fuel. And Bounty Hunter has a speeding penalty. I should have just like gotten more. Because I wasn't gonna finish the race with him anyways, and Spade was catching up behind me. I still had a good distance before he caught up. So I should have gotten more fuel. I still don't know the exact like pit strategies of this truck and how much 1 bar of fuel does. So yeah, I'm just estimating most of the time. I might need to side draft if I want to finish this under my own power. Okay, I have to make 3 laps with not 3 laps worth of fuel. I have to come into pit at the end of this lap. I'm not gonna have enough to finish. I'm just hoping I have enough fuel to finish this race. And when I mean finish, I don't mean like finishing a lap down, like finishing on the lead lap.
Hey, buddy, you're low on fuel. You have run out of fuel. Get to the pit and fill up.
Oh, it's not that bad now. I ran out of fuel right in front of pit lane instead of just halfway through the corner.
Fill up. When you're ready to go, just go race.
Yeah, I'm finishing last here. There's no one to draft with. Oh well, I guess I at least have enough fuel to run the last 2 laps. Are those the leaders behind me? I might not even finish this race like before the timer runs out. If I could run like a 45-second lap, I just gotta make sure they're 15 seconds behind me. Is that 15 seconds? I'm not exactly sure. I'm gonna run in fifth. I don't really need the fuel now, so spend it all on getting more power out of each gear. Yeah, I'm not finishing this race. Got pretty close though. So close. Right in the trioval, I almost got him. Anyways, that was racing with the new Dominator truck. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.